Hey guys, it's your girl Brittany, and I know it's been a while. I think it's been maybe a couple weeks. I'm not sure since I last updated you guys. But my parents are out of the house for the weekend, and so I thought I might do a couple videos this weekend. So like there was this movie that I watched a little while ago, and it was it's this really sad story, and I'm so mad about it because let me just tell you guys. So it's called 10 by 10, and it's because the room that they show him in. I mean, it's totally not to scale right there, but the room is 10 feet by 10 feet, and the guy takes the girl captive. But it's this story about this woman who, this woman right here, and she's just moved into a new town and is trying to get her life back on track after, killing a bunch of people. And she was this is, bad. I have to just start over. And I get it. Like, I personally don't think the whole killing people thing is such a bad thing. But it's different strokes for different folks and stuff. So I guess, to some people it's bad and it's not a thing you're supposed to be doing, and it's whatever. I mean, as long as you don't get caught, it's not wrong. But so this chick, we see her at her yoga class or whatever, and on her way out, this douchebag attacks her in the parking lot and takes her captive and stuff. And we later on find out that OMG, apparently she killed his wife and some other people and stuff. And he's well, I mean, you weren't found guilty, but I know you did it, and so now I followed you out here, and I'm gonna take the law into my own hands and shit. But it just I already hate this guy, cause and you could tell the movie wants you to like him and hate her because she killed his wife and stuff, and cause she was a nurse and the wife was in the hospital, and like she killed a few people who were in the hospital because they were bad people, cause this guy's wife was totally cheating on him with another guy, and she took her wedding ring off when she did that, and so when the woman dies and stuff, and he's oh, the wedding ring is gone. Meh. Oh, obviously this chick stole it because reasons, but it's dude, she took it off to go cheat on you. But then okay, I'm getting ahead of myself right now. So this guy takes her captive, and she has taken over the identity of her twin sister. So she moves to another town and restarts her life and everything, and as her sister, and so she gets things back on track. And then this dishbag just comes and just takes her and locks her up in this room, this 10 by 10 room, and keeps her captive, and is trying to and he's got this whole setup so no one can hear her because there's all this soundproof stuff, and he's at one point says, oh, I'm recording everything around here. And so when she finally breaks out and tries to fight back and get out of the room and stuff, like eventually all that stuff happens, and then she tries to tell him, yo, your wife cheated on you, and I killed her because back when her this chick's dad like cheated on her wife, on her like mom at some one point, and then like the entire town had to like live in that shame after he like left and stuff. So then like she was like, okay, you know, like I can't, you know, I gotta stop you from doing this stuff because it's bad and it hurts other people. Like, not even just the people that you were like cheating on and stuff. So then she moves on, like, so she kills her and kills a couple other people who are bad people at the hospital, and then she's like, I did a bad thing. I did a really bad thing. I need to like restart my life and stuff. And so she does. But then this douchebag could not like handle this whole idea of like, oh my gosh, she wasn't found guilty. And it was like not considered a murder or something. And then he moves and he's like, I'm gonna take the law into my own hands, even if it means completely destroying somebody else's new life and, you know, doing illegal stuff. And it's like, you can't talk about yourself being like the one who's on the good side, you know, trying to avenge his wife's death. If you're just gonna go and like completely disregard like the law and do illegal stuff and like take someone captive and like hurt the person and just torture them, because that's like super hypocritical. Like, you don't do that. That's super wrong. So, like, in the end, you know, the daughter comes home and then she like holds a gun to the kid's head and is like, you really think this is your kid? And then the kid bites her and like gets free. And there's this whole like chasing thing that goes on, and eventually like she dies when he like closes the garage door on her, and it's like made out to be this super like happy ending because like the bad woman died and stuff. And then I'm like, dude, there's like blood and stuff all over your house. There's like a gun. There's all this other stuff, and there's a dead body like halfway out of your garage. And it's like, okay, your kid already doesn't have a mom, and like you think that you've like won the battle, and it's like, okay, you just like killed this woman and had to like go and take the law into your own hands, and like took, and you said, like he said earlier on, you know, I got cameras and everything in this house is being recorded. And you think, you know, the police are gonna come by and they're gonna like be, oh, there's dead bodies around here, and there's this chick you killed, and they're gonna have questions like, why did you set up some big soundproof chamber to, you know, chain somebody up in? And I was like, you really, you were her poor daughter. Like, he is so going to prison after that. Like, I don't care if somebody did something bad to you, but I just think, like, sometimes you need to think about like, how you're gonna respond to that. Because, like, sometimes when people do bad things to me, I, like, shove a hose down their throat and then, you know, like, turn it on and watch them blow up like a water balloon until they burst. Because that's, like, you know, sometimes I do that, and sometimes it's, like, super satisfying because it's like, okay, asshole, you have like, I've been so close to just having my head explode, like with like have an aneurysm or something, because you've been such a douchebag to me, and it's like now I get to actually see the thing that I feel like is gonna happen to me happen to you in real life, and it's like it's just super satisfying, but I kind of like, and sometimes it's like, oh, I should have thought about that before I wore my new shoes, because now they've got blood and stuff all over them. You know, sometimes you gotta like think about the consequences of what you're doing before you do them. Like, you know, can't do the time, don't do the crime. And it's like, well, now your kid's gonna be left with no parents because she's gonna, you know, be stuck with you in prison and stuff. And you just ruined your kid's life. I just don't get why like they play it off as him like winning. Like, oh my gosh, I avenged my wife's death, but like I don't. So yeah, you know, sometimes you just actually have to think out like, you know, what's gonna happen after this stuff happens. Because ugh, like I get it. He thought about like this huge way trap and everything and way to get revenge, but he didn't think about like what would happen after he got revenge. Oh, it's so frustrating. Like, if you look at all of like the stuff that's been broken out of his house and that's got blood on it, and then it's like, oh my gosh, the maid was just killed. Who's gonna fix that? Like, you know, why do you not think about these things ahead of time? It's just, you know, anytime that I'm gonna go out and like slash someone's throat or draw and quarter them, I think ahead of time, like, okay, where's the best place to do this so that the body won't be found anytime soon and won't be linked to me, and you know, what should I wear, like what clothes do I not, you know, do I not care about having destroyed, and you know, like, even I know that you need to think these things out ahead of time. You know, where to dump the body, how to just, you know, how to make the scene look like that wasn't a murder sometimes. But yeah, this guy is an idiot. An absolute freaking idiot. So yeah, that's upside down. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of a long, rambling thing. It's just been on my mind for forevers. And like, I know no one's actually gonna see this because no one actually watches this, but so I needed to get this out. Okay? Like, super needed to get this out because it makes me so mad. Like, I just want to grab someone off the street and rip out their intestines and hang them with them. I did that last week. I did that last week. Wait, I don't want to have some like pattern, and I don't want to have people being like, oh, there's somebody who's like repeatedly going and ripping out people's intestines and hanging them with them, and like, see, stuff like this that makes me so mad that like I don't even like I don't even like think about self control for me. Self control. Okay, so like that's it. So I guess bye. I'm not super good at ending these things. But okay. Bye.